Yo guys, it's me Matrix here, bringing you week 8 of the crew battles over in VDL. We are one part of the Beasts of Victory. We are playing the final match of week 8. We have already had wins from Salanor and Batista. They got a 2-1 and a 2-0 victory versus the Summertime Scovillains this week. We are up against the final member of the Summertime Scovillains, who is F to pay respects, I believe. That's his name, or F2. So yeah, they've got a cool team. Let me just pull it up quickly. So yeah, they've got their mascot is Wo-Chien. They've got Landorus, Orthworm, Stantler, Typh, Zarwak, Hisui. So basically, this team says fuck you to anything that's physical. They got the Sarah Ledge, they've got Ceaseless Edge, Hisuian Samurott, Medicham, Spupa, and Galarian Articuno. Now, I do believe like Wo-Chien, Lando, Articuno, and Typh will be coming. They seem to be the ones they like to bring the most, and they do all pretty well against me as well, to be honest. So this is the team we've brought, or we're bringing, which is semi-conventional, semi-unconventional. We've got Trick Room mode with Oranguru, Clawitzer, and Iron Hands. We got Sword Stance on Iron Hands because you can't really be guaranteed to get the fake off against a Zoroark Hisui, which is kind of worrying. I did think about Protect, but I put Sword Stance in the end. It's Terra Dragon because it's quite a neutral Terra type across the board unless they bring a Terra Fairy. Clawitzer is Terra Dark, just to increase that damage with Dark Pulse, and which is good against most of the mons. Water Pulse and Aura Sphere, so we're getting a lot of good hits off with all of its Mega Launcher moves. Guru is just Trick Room, Psychic, Instruct, and then we got Teched on Terra Blast with Terra Fighting, just so it can actually do something against like Orthworm. There could be a situation where I get walled out to where I need Oranguru to win the game. And then we've got the slightly faster mode, which is Noivern with Draco, Hurricane, Flamethrower, and Air Slash, running Specs Infiltrator to bypass any screens, as well as the Shedtail sub from Orthworm. Zoroark is running Scarf with Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, Terra Blast, Terra Ice, and U-Turn, because U-Turn actually does a sizable chunk to the Wo-Chien, and also allows me to pivot back into something like Oranguru or Iron Hands. That could be quite valuable. Terra Ice because of Landorus is just to keep it guessing a little bit, maybe force a Terra on the Landorus. Especially with them not knowing when I have Zoroark on the field because of Illusion. And then lastly we have Covert Cloak, Typhlosion, Terra Grass, just a decent defensive typing, except for against like Hurricanes and Terra Flying, Terra Blasts. Typhlosion is with the Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Wisp, and Protect. Got the Cloak to stop me from getting flinched by Rock Slides, Confusions by Hurricanes, Snarl spams, you know, the lot. Even like Struggle Bugs from the Spupa. So, and Terra Grass is also so that I can bypass Spupa Rage Powders to hit a lot of their mons, which is pretty nice, like Will-O-Wisp and Burning. So, so yeah, that's basically the team. Anything you have to say about it, Batista?
No, I think that's fair. I just think that, this game starts going to come down to speed control and...
Which I have not.
Team's Zoroark Illusion.
Yeah, it is a tricky game.
I don't think you have no speed control.
Hello,
I just think your speed control comes in the form of... you have the Trick Room, but then obviously your speed control, I think, comes in the form of having just mons that are faster.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. Is like I think the game's gonna come down to who's a lot.
Yeah, which is kind of why I like the Frisk on the Typho. Learning where they've got that Choice Scarf, like I do expect a Choice Scarf to come. I could see it on like Landorus, I could see it on the Typhlosion, and like that's kind of what I like about the Zoroark. It's okay into both of those. It's not amazing, but like it's pretty alright. And it is tech to outspeed any of their Scarf mons except for a Scarf Hisuian Zoroark. So that's a little bit scary, but
well, your Scarf Zoroark is never gonna speed a Hisui Scarf.
Exactly.
Zoroark.
So like, it's naturally faster. So yeah, that's the team. There's a bit of a plan there, I suppose. We'll connect up with F2 now, so I'll see you there. Alright, here we are. We're up
Fairy
against
Zoroark.
them. Yeah, so they got Fairy on Zoroark, which is kind of annoying, especially when I was between Fairy and Dragon for the Iron Hands. They've got Steel on the Medicham, which is just a defensive typing for Medicham, really. Lando is flying, which is kind of what I expected. I kind of like that I've got a few options into flying Lando now. Kind of wish I had Ice Beam on the Clawitzer a little bit, but it's okay. Articuno's Ghost, I'm fine with that because a lot of my coverage is Dark and Ghost into it anyway. Typhlosion is Ghost. Again, I'm not too worried about that. It's better than it being normal into my Typhlosion. Could be faster though, and that'd be annoying. And then Wo-Chien is Poison. So again, it's a mon that I was expecting to be Terra Poison, so yeah, let me just wish good luck, have fun to the opponent. Good luck, have fun. And we will get into it.
So I will say that a fair amount of their types are like, they can be annoying to a certain extent, but a lot of our neutral damage still hits for well.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Everything is neutral. Or super effective.
At least they're Terras, yeah. So like, they haven't got anything that completely walls out my teams. I'm kind of... I know this is weird, but I kind of want to lead Typhlosion and my Scarf Zoro. Because I want to know where their items are on their lead. I don't think that's insanely punishing, especially if I have like Oranguru in the back.
Yes, I like the lead. I definitely think that Zoroark is a good balance.
Do we think that I bring...
Get that Frisk action as well.
Yeah, yeah, the Frisk. Do I think I bring... Do I bring Noivern or do I bring Iron Hands plus Guru? Like, I'm kind of digging this.
Who do you have Zoro disguised as? Guru?
Guru. Prevents him from going for fake out into me. I think this is okay.
Cool.
I think this is okay.
I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
I know I'm leading quite fast to begin with. They've only got... They do have a few mons that are faster than my Typhlosion, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, we'll see what they lead, though. You'll find out pretty quickly.
Landorus and Medicham. Let's see these items.
They lead from my notes.
Assault Vest Landorus. Covert Cloak on Medicham. There's no what's it called? They feel.
Your Typhlo is also faster than Landorus too.
Yeah, the feel I have to just go for.
You're faster than him.
I really just want to Will-O-Wisp the Medicham or Shadow Ball it and just go for a Terra Ice on the Loki into Lando.
Bold.
I know it's a bold play. I know it's bold.
Like, it's gonna kill the Lando if it unless they Terra, even with the assault guys. So, yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Alright, let's do it. Terra Ice Guru, baby!
Ah, they did fake me out! Inner focus, man!
Bold as fuck.
That is really bold. I should have gone for the Wisp into the Lando.
See what they end up doing. They might just go for Rock Slide. Might just be...
Stomping Tantrum's okay. It kills me, but it's okay. I'm so annoyed with that. I am actually so annoyed with that.
Well, wait. It's obviously gonna be not Zoroark because you got intimidated.
Oh,
dude.
of course.
Yes.
Shit! I should have protected. I knew I should have protected. The thingy that swapped. Yeah. Oh, you're right. I forgot about the inner focus.
Well, it's just Oranguru, I guess.
Well, they know I'm gonna
That's my bad.
Go for it. I think that's my bad. I should have known my mons better. I've got to go for Oranguru.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, but yeah.
The good news is that you still have Iron Hands, so
Yeah.
with Iron Hands, like all things are possible.
Yeah.
What have they got on the back that resists Terra Ice, the ice
Right,
move?
so we know
Typhlosion.
That's
Typh.
it.
Yeah, it's only Typh. I'm not worried about that, to be honest.
Yeah. We do
I-
know
do I-
Medi has Fake Out.
Yeah, do I just go for Trick Room?
Yeah.
Can I swap from going for that? I can. I can go for a U-turn, but I just don't want to get hit by a. I'm gonna make the ball play. Yeah. Oh, I should have U-turned that slot. I know it's a -1 attack, but I should have done it. Alright, I need these monsters to stay alive for a bit, so can you, like... Close combat. It's burnt. Yeah, that's not doing much. So he can go for the Terra Poison this turn. I think he swaps in Lando. So I'm thinking, do I go for the Psychic into the Wo-Chien, expecting the Terra and Sword Stance? Or do I just go for the Drain Punch into it? No, you know what? Fucking called it. Fucking called it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of ways that could have played out better, but now we know. Right.
Oh, it's Fairy? He said it's poison. It's Zarwak! Shit! Oh shit! He caught me. I didn't even consider it being Zarwak in the back that was there. That's good damage though. That's psychic, man. Oh shit! If this is if this is a Terra Blast, this is dead. Oh, he caught me. Fuck. Alright, this game's over.
Alright, so I assume the Zoroark has Terra Blast then.
Yeah, Zarwak has Terra Blast.
Unfortunately, we cannot see what's going on, so it is.
Oh,
all
can you
up
not?
to you.
I didn't realize it wasn't streaming.
Yeah. We missed the last, like, probably 2 seasons.
There you go. So yeah, it went for a Terra Blast. It was a Zarwak in disguise. I had no idea.
The Landorus was Zoroark?
No, it was Wo-Chien.
Hmm.
It was actually a really good play.
We had Wo-Chien. Okay.
I need to reverse the Trick Room, but also get the kill on the Zarwak, and I'm not going to. Which really sucks. He's won this game. I can't do anything. If I'd reverse the Trick Room. Okay, so what I can do here is I can instruct my own Zarwak.
Yeah.
And I know that he's not Scarf on his Zarwak.
Okay. So we know that Medicham is
2 turns. Zara, it will kill it. Psychic will kill.
the stream
Yeah.
cut out again.
Alright, well, Psychic kills Zarwak for sure. But it's whether I take a burned close combat from Medicham.
close combat? Is it
Yeah, it's used close combat.
Okay.
Okay, I made a bold call and it might pay off, depending on if I can get the KO on the Medicham. I am sharing my screen, by the way. I'm so dumb! Tablet of Ruin didn't activate. Oh, he close combated Oranguru, though. As I went for a Terra Blast, Terra Ice into Wo-Chien.
Could be decent damage. At least like 60%.
Yeah, it did about 60. It's weakness policy. No, it's citrus leftovers. Cool.
Yeah,
So yeah, you
Wo-Chien
can
is
struck now.
leftovers.
Get the Hippie, try to kill it.
I can, but I think I can because it'd have to go for a body press here to get the kill on Zoro. So I think I can Psychic the Medicham.
Okay.
Does the Wo-Chien have body press?
It can get it, yeah. I think I've got to go for the Terra Blast into Wo-Chien. He might go for the Protect here, that's the only annoyance on the Medicham. But then it dies to Burn Chip. Oh, it goes for Helping Hand. Oh, I should have Instructed into the Wo-Chien.
Yeah.
Oh, the last move on Medicham is Helping Hand. Okay.
Helping
We know the
Hand,
full
Close
move.
Combat, Fake Out, and Protect.
Protect, yeah, we know the full set on it.
Oh, it's got Foul Play. It kills. Damn.
That's why I was thinking struck.
I could have played that better. That endgame.
Oh.
I'm so annoyed because I fucked up my own illusion and I fucked up on theirs. Theirs Wo-Chien came out. I knew it wasn't Tablet of Ruin. I don't know why my window's not sharing.
We can see. Yeah, we can see your phone to the hero.
Yeah, I can hear. Oh, I'm so pissed off. Like, I played this badly.
Yeah, like with him helping hand, if you would have instructed there, I actually think he would have.
Yeah, if I just gone for the Instruct, I would have been fine, but I didn't.
We know Landorus has U-turn now.
Yeah. I just went for the Psychic into that slot.
Yeah.
I should get the kill on Zoroark, depending on if Foul Play kills me. Oh, Giga Drain. No.
What moves have Zoroark revealed?
Terra Blast and Protect.
Okay, that's all I have as well.
Alright, Zoro dies. I have learnt a lot from this game, but like I threw away so much.
Sorry we weren't here.
It's my
Yeah.
fault. I should know how illusion works. I should have been paying more attention to those abilities.
No, but even with that happening, we still weren't in a position where.
Like if I went for the Sword Stance and I shouldn't have because I know what mon it is because it didn't go Tablet of Ruin didn't activate. So I should have just gone for a attack into it. That was so dumb of me. I'm actually so annoyed at myself for that. I threw that away.
Well, at least now we know that the Medicham doesn't have any way of reversing your Trick Room or doing
Yep.
anything annoying like that, so...
Man. I'm so dumb. Both the illusions fucked me up and my own. Shouldn't know. Shouldn't know.
Did Zoroark have its item revealed at any point? Like a life orb or anything? Probably not. It's probably just Focus Sash.
Not that I recalled. But I wasn't really looking at the damage recoil, honestly, on that Terra Blast. I don't hate the Zoroark still, to be honest, on the lead. Just gotta be careful because they go for the fake out. That's the problem.
I don't like Zoroark on.
I don't like it on lead.
Actually.
No, I don't. What I really don't like is the fact that there's Zoroark Terra Fairy, Terra Blast. Really fucks me over. They got a lot for the Iron Hands now, and I'm really pissed about that.
Set Trick Room up.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Trick Room. I'm just thinking, do I bring Typhlo on lead?
I like it. You can burn. You can.
I know there's no Scarf.
You can burn the Lando, or you can threaten super effective damage into Articuno. So I think it's fine.
I think Claw is okay in the back.
I mean, Claw is great here. It does super good damage.
It's just careful Giga Drain from the Wo-Chien.
Yeah. It also Typhlosion also helps identify which monitors are.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Sorry about this.
Yeah, I mean, even against like Wo-Chien, you still have Aura Sphere from Clawitzer, so you're gonna be doing like some good damage.
Yeah. Medicham Typhlosion.
Alright, let's see.
Covert Cloak
so
and
that's Medicham.
Focus Sash.
That's Zoroark. That's 100% Zoroark.
I do really feel like that's Zoroark. But like I can't confidently attack it with my Typhlosion.
I think you probably just beneficial in attack
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow Ball into Medicham seems pretty.
Because Medicham can't touch me either because it's only got close combat and fake out, protect and help in hand.
Right. He might like helping hand Eruption, or helping. Yeah, he can't. He just can't kill your Oranguru. Like.
Yeah.
No, he can't kill Oranguru. He'll kill the Typhlosion here though.
Yeah, fake out into Inner Focus.
Oh,
so
yeah, it's
chilling.
faster. I forgot. Should have protected. I knew that was. I'm just not playing well.
I was gonna say, is this actually like that bad? You get a free switch into one of your.
I think I bring out Neptune, honestly. I could Dart Pulse.
Trick Room Sweepers now.
Yeah, do I go Neptune so I can Dart Pulse the Typho? Psychic the Medicham?
Okay.
Yeah. Problem is, might. Honestly, I think Water Pulse just kills. I think Water Pulse kills.
Well, might. But
Oh, it's Sash.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so we go for an Instruct, I think, into Claw. And go for a Water Pulse into that slot. I've played this really badly.
Plays around Terra very well, so.
Also, we know that thing's in the back. Typhlosion's in the back, so like, man, please just protect. Please don't protect. Even.
Yeah, there's the Terra Fairy. That's good. You played around that with Water Pulse, so. And that means that he probably isn't protecting his.
Yeah, I'm just worried about close combat here. Ooh.
Oh, that's very good. Very good.
I think
Come
this
on,
is okay.
Claw. Come on, Claw.
There's no question. It kills.
Yeah, and then we Instructed.
There we go, Clawitzer. Yes, sir. Alright. Not bad. Now we just took out probably the biggest threat to Iron Hands, so
I will say I probably shouldn't have gone for the Instruct into this slot.
Yeah,
Life up chip.
I was also thinking that, but we disconnected for a second.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I'm just not thinking through properly. That's my biggest issue.
You're good, dude. You're in a good position right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the biggest threat to Iron Hands, and I've still got Terra Dragon Iron Hands in the back.
I'm gonna say, what's he gonna do? Bring in Wo-Chien here. You can just double Aura Sphere it because it can't Terra now. So
Yeah. And Typhlosion comes in and also is in a bit of an issue.
What is Typhlosion's Terra? Terra Ghost? Yeah, I mean he can't Terra either, right? So.
Oh, it's Lando, so not even Wo-Chien. And Lando is
and
AB.
You have yours still.
Okay, yeah.
So does the double Water Pulse kill Lando?
Yeah.
Double Water Pulse definitely kills.
Oh my gosh.
But the real question is Mega or Landorus looking at threat.
Landorus, because he's got ground moves. And I Medicham can protect.
Yeah.
And a CC from Medicham puts me in a better position anyway.
Dream is gone. I hope he can figure out the correct play, which is to just double into land.
That's what I'm doing. Can you hear me?
Such a bummer.
If you can hear me, his Landorus died to 1 Water Pulse.
Okay, cool. One?
One?
Yeah, to 1, and then I got a second Water Pulse off into Medicham.
Holy smokes.
Okay.
It went for close combat, so it's weaker.
Yeah, now you can just Psychic and Wild Charge here.
Yeah.
Or Psychic.
I feel like I can Terror the hands to avoid fire damage, but like...
Are you Terra? What is your hands Terra? Terra Dragon?
Dragon.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're chilling. Oh, you're so chilling.
Yeah, I just go double Wild Charge.
I would split the damage. I'd split the damage. And
I'm splitting. I'm going for a Psychic into Medicham and a Wild Charge to Typh. With a Terra Dragon.
Yeah.
I think that should be okay. It's -1. Like it's from Psychic from Guru should be enough to kill Medicham.
I think so too. Ain't that
I don't know if the Typhlosion's. I don't know if Typhlosion's got Protect. I don't know how many turns of Trick Room I've got. I could have gone for like an Instruct, yeah, but like I don't know if there is a Protect on the Typh. I'm expecting a Scarf, but.
Alright, so we haven't revealed anything else from Dark yet. We also haven't revealed anything from Landorus. Damn, Landorus dies to one Water Pulse?
With the Assault Vest. Oh, they're going for a Helping Hand with Medicham into Typh.
It's a decent
I
play.
do just go for a Wild Charge.
You're gonna do like 50%.
Doesn't one-shot, but it does 60%.
I was gonna say, that's tremendous damage.
Psychic kills Medicham.
Yeah, there we go. Clawitzer under Trick Room was a threat. It put in.
And he went for Heat Wave. He went for Heat Wave, and it missed Iron Hands anyway. And it only did about 30% to Oranguru with Helping Hand.
Yeah, so here we just double up.
I have 1 turn of Trick Room left, so I don't know what they'll do, but I'm just going to go for the Psychic and Wild Charge.
Yeah, just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wild Charge just picks up the KO.
You probably assume that Typhlosion is Choice Scarf if it's doing that.
I feel.
If it's doing
I feel
that,
like it is.
it's not a damage enhancing item because it didn't do shit to Guru with Helping Hand. So.
Okay, we got the second game. So it does feel like Trick Room is the right call, and if I play it better with Typh, maybe.
If he leads the same thing, then you can just protect with Typhlosion, and you'll be fine going into the second.
Yeah, and now I know Zoroark's item.
Well, yeah, what's that? That's what's that?
Sash. So like they can't surprise me if I'm lead.
Yeah. So the real question is assuming they are adjusting, what is a way they could prevent Trick Room going on?
I don't think there is a way they can prevent Trick Room. They're not going for a taunt yet.
Unless they have imprisoned Trick Room Articuno, then that's like the only thing I can really think of.
Yeah, because like I've got Mental Herb. They haven't gone for taunt. They don't know I've got that.
They do know that you're inner focus though, so
yeah,
there is that.
Yeah, so like it's something like a U-turn plus a eruption kill you.
Yeah, we can assume that the Typhlosion has eruption on a scarf set.
Yeah.
I honestly want to go for the Typhlosion plus Oranguru again on lead. I think that's right.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, do it.
I think the same board fine.
Like I would like to mix it up a bit. They've got to bring... What have they got as a water resist other than Wo-Chien? Anything?
No.
Okay.
Not
that's
even.
fine.
Not even.
They're bringing Wo-Chien. They're bringing Wo-Chien.
For sure, and that's okay. We'll deal with Wo-Chien as it comes in. If it Terra poisons, then you have super effective damage with Guru into it now. So it's like,
yeah,
you're good. He doesn't have great ways out. So
I love how I went for a Psychic into the Darkmon and it terrored into a Fairy type anyway. So it was like like the in game one. I was like calling a Terror. They did Terror, but it would have hit him anyway. I need to just keep pay attention, man. Tablet of Ruin, fuck, you know.
Yeah, hopefully we can stay here and keep you on track. But yeah, you're just kind of going a mile a minute. You just need to, you know,
breathe, dude.
Yeah. Do they lead Landorus Typhlosion? You were correct.
All right, one of these guys is probably Zoroark.
Assault Vest. Choice Scarf.
Okay, no Zoroark, and I was right about Scarf Typhlo. I think you're good then. Just go for the burn on Lando and set up Trick Room, no?
Yeah.
I do worry a little bit about the eruption.
Yeah, well,
I
don't know.
But I might be able to live.
Like,
I don't know. Based on that heat wave, Helping Hand heat wave didn't do loads of damage.
Yeah, like there's not much you can do about the eruption other than just burn to prevent the damage from the turns.
Lando.
Yeah, like
there's the eruption. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that doesn't even do 50.
Yeah, that's
and the Wisp connects as well.
Yeah, but that was the end.
Chillin'.
Like, I think you were fine.
And now old boy is Scarf locked into eruption. If he takes any damage, it's like not gonna be doing too much.
Oh, he goes for a stomping. And I do die.
That's okay. Again, free.
Honestly,
free,
that's the best case.
Yeah, free switch into like Typhlosion did his job, right? Like he
got the burn on the Lando.
Burned Lando, and now you have Trick Room up. So
yeah.
Do I bring out the? Surely Clawitzers the play here because of like, I just go for the Instruct Water Pulse again, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I know that he could go for. He's probably swapping Wo-Chien in.
I was gonna say he's probably gonna switch out Typhlosion if I were gonna guess, because Typhlosion's in the worst position here.
Yeah.
If you wanna call a different play, then like.
Maybe I Aura Sphere into. Maybe I just Aura Sphere Typhlosion. Like double Aura Sphere into it. With the Instructor calling Wo-Chien switching in.
That's a bold play because if he Terra Ghost, then.
He's not Terra Ghosting. He's not Terra Ghosting.
Okay. I'm sure. Go for it.
Ball out, dude.
Like, this will kill Typhlosion, and Landorus is there. It's not like.
There goes Typhlosion.
Let's see. We say real
Fucking called it!
Okay!
Well, real quick. Hopefully it's a real type. Whoa.
It is. Tablets of Ruin.
It is. There's tablets, yep. Oh my gosh, Clawitzer is nuts, dude. This damage is crazy.
Okay. And then now Water Pulse is free. They have no water resistance at all.
Fucking called it!
Yeah.
Alright, so Lando probably U-turns here to get out of the position it's in, is my guess.
Yeah, I would expect it. Yeah. That's kind of what I expected, but it was burned, so I wasn't like worried about the damage from it.
It's not the damage. It's just that he gets like 2 free pivots here. So
That's okay.
Yeah, we don't care about PC. We have a.
It's Assault Vest that dies to a attack type thing. This is a Scarf Typhlosion, bear in mind. It can't protect.
That one could be
could
Zoro. That's the
I was gonna say could be Zoro. Let's
Actually, no.
Yeah,
Can't.
that's true.
No, it can't. Because, I don't know the order of how the mon.
No, that is because Typhlosion took damage, didn't it?
No,
it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
It switched out.
All right, so Intimidate did just go off, right?
Landorus is not Landorus. Okay.
Intimidate didn't go off. Yeah,
Yeah, Landorus. Landorus.
So
Yep.
Water Pulse is a Typhlosion. Kill the Typhlosion. Or you can double up and try to kill Zoro.
No, I think we just go for the Instruct into the Typhlosion slot.
I was gonna say I like it Typhlo better.
Yeah, get the guaranteed kill, and then bring down the Sash for if they don't come back to the season.
Yeah, I am getting a little bit worried for the Sash and the Trick Room turns.
You should have 2 turns of Trick Room after this turn, so I think you're doing all right with Trick Room turns.
I get the Terra.
Typh.
Oh, Terra. Clawitzer,
Yeah.
Clawitzer has just been pumping out damage though, so like.
Do you know what I could have done? I could have gone for the Dark Pulse.
I guess that's not for Batista and I to find out though.
Didn't kill. It was so close to killing.
Got it.
But what's good about that is that he's not Terra Fairy on the He can't Terra Fairy anymore.
What a bummer. What's up, Miss Meg? How you doing? This is game 3. It's been a doozy.
Right, so Typhlosion went down. Lando just went for a straight Terra Blast into Guru and didn't kill. It survived on 1 HP. Which means Landorus is dead here to a Water Pulse. Landorus can't protect. So if Landorus can't protect, Trick Room's only got 1 turn. We just go for the Water Pulse into you, and honestly, I just Instruct, because what can they do? Okay. Down to its Sash. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Alright, I managed to kill the Landorus. Oranguru survived on 1 HP from a Terra Blast from the Zoroark. Last turn of Trick Room is just entering now, and I've got a 40% HP Clawitzer and a full HP Iron Hands versus a 1 HP Zoroark.
Hey,
Sounds like you got it then.
I should be able to just win this with a... He'll protect this turn. But I'm just going to go for the Water Pulse and for a Ice Punch. So I don't need the recoil. I don't think there's any point to Terra. I might Terra Clawitzer the next turn because of just so I survive a dark move he could go for, but I don't think there's any point.
Yeah, I mean, he can't.
It's only Hyper Voice, and he can't kill Iron Hands and Oranguru and Clawitzer outside of Trick Room.
Right, he has to pick.
This is where Aquajet would have come in handy.
yeah.
Nah, I don't need to Terra. There's nothing he can do. He goes for the Shadow Ball into Claw, which is exactly what I wanted to Terra Dark there. I could have saved myself a kill there, but it doesn't matter. I got the win. That's all that matters.
It's actually optimal because that helps Iron and MVP Race.
Wow, okay. We won.
And
It was dicey.
that was the most stressful match ever because you just missed half of it.
Yeah, we did not get to watch the second half of that game play out.
We're just like, it looks like you're in good shape, but who knows?
Yeah, the fact that Typhlosion frisking was amazing. Burning the Landorus was good. And then he just got out of position because if he brought in the Landorus as the Zoroark, I knew it was the Zoroark, so I was able to double down into the Typhlosion. He wasted his Terror on the Typhlosion because I doubled into it with an Instruct. And then the following turn, it was Landorus and Landorus on the field. And because I know his Landorus is Assault Vest, and I know my Water Pulse one-shots it, even through the Assault Vest from Game 2, and he'd taken Burn Chip up to that point, I was able to just go, alright, well, I'm just going to go for a Water Pulse again, you know? Interrupt Water Pulse. And I one-shot the Landorus, because he can't protect. And his Zoroark got taken down to Sash, with the second Water Pulse. And he picked up the KO on Oranguru. But then it was Iron Hands and Clawitzer versus his 1 HP Zoroark, and he couldn't do anything about that because he had Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, Terror Blast, and Protect.
Yeah,
Flamethrower was the last move. Cool.
Yeah, so them Terry, like them losing their Terra was big because then they couldn't Terra Blast through hands, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense. But
The only play that would have been better that turn is predicting like the Terror or something going for the Dark Pulse, but like I think Water Pulse is the better play because even though it took 2 Water Pulses to kill the Typhlosion, with it being Terra Ghost, it meant that if he did Terra Fairy, like it would, that would have been the worst case scenario for me.
well,
like,
and also if they don't Terra Ghost,
it would have taken 2 hits. Yeah.
So it's like that's just the most consistent one because also it plays around like the Landers, things like that. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So like,
honestly, Clawitzer really popped off during this game. Like,
I was gonna say,
Oranguru Clawitzer did so well together.
I was gonna say this was definitely a Clawitzer's game for sure. It was pumping out damage like crazy.
And our finally a last minute decision ended up mattering in which then the last minute switch to Instruct was good.
Yes, it was. Like, going for Instruct Oranguru over anything else was huge. Like, actually huge. But also, my prediction on that Wo-Chien switching.
Yeah, that was big.
That shit went crazy, dude. It was awesome.
I was like, he's got to, because he's going to go for a U-turn on the Landorus. That's his pivot there, because it's burnt. He's not worried about that. But his Typhlosion is scarfed inside of Trick Room. He's not into Eruption of all things. He's not going to let me just get that off. No way.
Honestly,
no way.
Your double Aura Sphere into Typhlosion probably would have killed it anyway.
It would have. That's why I wasn't too worried about it.
I was gonna say the only danger there was Terra Ghost, but like it's relatively.
He's never making that play.
To call Terra Ghost, so
yeah, he's never making the play that I'm going for an Aura Sphere into that slot and going for a Terra Ghost to stop it. It just doesn't make sense. It was a safe read in my opinion.
Oh, yeah,
it was a 1% chance of that happening, if that.
Yeah, no, that was a good read. I think it was, and I think it was reasonably safe. Like, yeah, and then yeah, the sponsor under the system was amazing. Yeah, like Typhlosion did the most work, our Typhlosion, but it did relevant work with the frisk. It frisking was all it needed to do.
I was gonna say Typhlosion, like it didn't click anything more than frisk and Wisp. It was literally that's really funny. Yeah.
Well, it was literally just where's Zor. That was its job. Was figuring out where Zor was.
Real.
That's all I wanted out of it, though. Honestly, like, and that's why I was saying I need Frisk because I want to be able to see what the mon is. Because his Zoroark, his Hisuian Zoroark is such a threat. It's such a threat, and the fact that he was the one Terra type, I really hoped he wasn't going to bring because if it just didn't really match up overly well into me. Was Terra, but I could realistically see Terra Fairy coming. I was like, fuck's sakes, I should have been a different Terra type on Iron Hands. But like, we managed to get rid of it before Iron Hands ever hit the field. Other than that. Game 1 where I fucked up with the Wo-Chien. Like I like Tablets of Ruin didn't activate, and I should have caught that. I should have clocked onto that.
I don't. I'm sure part of it was. I'm not sure how distracting it was, but I feel like it was probably distracting that we randomly disappeared.
It wasn't so much like you guys could disappear and don't worry about that. Like you being there, you not being there was not part of my fuck ups. Like that's on me. It was a little bit like trying to sort out the why it wasn't streaming like to you guys. It was a little bit distracting, but like no, that was on me. I was so caught off because of the opening turn where I really screwed up. I lost a mon for no reason, and then the fake out and the terror ice and stuff. That I got myself so flustered that I wasn't paying attention to the game that was being played in front of me. And I should have clocked onto it. It took a game. Game 2 I was a little bit shaky as well, but we got a good aim game. And game 3 I felt like once I got rid of that Wo-Chien, I felt like I was in a commanding position the rest of that game.
Yeah. Like
I just slowed it down a little bit.
Well, yeah, I think we found out enough game 1 that they really didn't have a Trigger Lancer. We saw they did the most damage they physically could into the Oranguru with Eruption plus U-turn, and that doesn't kill, doesn't kill in general, especially with that burn there. And so it's like you just had a guaranteed Trigger, and then Clawitzer was so good offensively into their diving.
So good. Like,
I think you were overestimating how strong Cantoni and Typhlosion actually is. Like, Bro has.
I wasn't too worried about the damage output, to be honest.
He's not that strong if you don't give him like a charcoal or a choice specs. Like Eruption is not doing that much to bulky mons like Oranguru.
Yeah, like and the funny thing of it is that my Oranguru was literally only 252 HP for Spadef. It wasn't even the bulkiest variant. I was just plus Spadef natured because I was like, he's mainly physical, but I'll give him enough bulk to live like some strong fire moves from Typh. And it worked out. I was surprised with how many attacks Clawitzer was getting off with the Instruct stuff, but he had a lot of he didn't have protects. Like it was he had 2 protects, I suppose, but then Wo-Chien doesn't, Lando doesn't, and that. So like it was just really easy to just like pick him off inside Trick Room with the Clawitzer.
Yeah, exactly.
Strong neutral damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly as Batista said right at the start of the stream. He was like, "Hey, like you have good neutral damage."
Yeah.
Neutral stab damage.
No,
so.
Yeah, like that was one of the things. Like I'm like, Water Pulse is so good into their entire team, and they have no that's once you can get rid of Wo-Chien, it's just free.
God, Clawitzer is such a G. Like he's like ever since you traded away Inteleon for Clawitzer's just been putting in the work. Been awesome.
Very much so. I'm really happy that I didn't bring Ice Beam in the end. Because of I had the moves I needed, like Aura Sphere, Water Pulse, and Dark Pulse. That was enough. And I'm still recording now because it's just a cool chill down after the match. Because this is the end of week 8. This is the end of the regular season, and with that win, we guarantee first seed.
Yeah, Number 1 Steve, baby. Let's go.
I can't mess up the math in this one because.
No. It's impossible. We've only got 4 losses, and the second place has got 5 losses. It's impossible for we have guaranteed first seed.
Let's go, Batista carry.
Literally, Batista carrying.
No, that's 2 losses. Like it's like 3 seasons. You went 6 and 2 losses.
Yeah, 6 and 2 wasn't bad.
Like,
I do.
Just me carrying. Like I could have. Yeah.
Like Solnor's, most of Solnor's games came down to.
Put me on any other team other than the Packpackers. We are first seed.
Well, all of my losses were 1-2, and 5 out of my 6 wins were 2-0. So I think I did all right. Did all right on my own.
Yeah, you did better than I did. 5 out of my 6 wins were 2-1s.
Like,
Well, it's like how Batista said at the end of my game. Like when you win 2-1, it just shows that you can like play from behind and like stay tough in the match.
Today.
So think that that's pretty good.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I think nearly every game I've lost has been like every time I've lost 2-1, it's always been I've led a Friskmon, found out their sets, come back into game 2 and 3, and then won. And the only other 2 games I had issues with this season was when I didn't prep properly for Regidrago, and I got RNG'd out of my second loss, much like you got RNG'd out of your 2 losses as well.
Literally all of my losses.
To be honest, if I had lost today, I would have counted this as being I played shit. That's on me, because of the way I played game 1 was just appalling.
No, you played great game 2 and 3 though. That was good stuff.
Yeah, I made some really aggressive reads in games 2 and 3 to gain into a good position. But it worked out. I felt like I was able to read his gameplay really easily after like a couple turns. I was starting to really learn everything, figure out exactly what he was going to do in every turn.
Yeah, I think the big thing is just we all kind of missed that inner focus didn't trigger, and that it revealed it was Zork, and
or that it just didn't have fake out.
Yeah,
or I just didn't have any focus.
Yeah, and that just kind of flustered you for the entirety of the game, and then from there, you did. Like, that's one of those things that's like such a hard thing to pick out on. Oh, inner focus didn't proc.
Yeah, and then also Tablet of Ruin didn't proc. So I was in a good position. I could have just doubled up into that slot because I know I would have known instantly it's Zoroark.
I mean, to be fair though, we weren't there for that. So as someone who's played with Zoroark plus a Ruinous Mon, that's something that was very apparent to me. As soon as I drafted the core, so it's like if I would have been able to maybe shout that out, then it could have gone better. But the internet disconnection made it a little bit difficult. So just happens, and then you came back and won. So
yeah, I did.
And for example, we had a situation where we're like, oh yes, this Lando. It took us a second to realize that Lando was Zoroark, even though Lando was burned already. It's like
yeah. Oh fuck yeah, it was burned. I knew there was damage on it, but I went back and looked though. I quickly looked at Clawitzers' stats and went, yeah, Intimidate didn't go off.
Yeah. I mean, gotta do what you gotta do,
Yeah, but I'm saying it's one of those that even when it's obvious, it's hard to do sometimes because you're focusing on the image of the mons in front of you, and it's a stressful situation. Yeah, it's really easy to kind of get lost.
Yeah.
There's been so many times in which I've been playing and I brought Frisk and I accidentally missed one of the items. Things.
Oh, that happens so much. I was so focused in on the Frisk and the item reveal that I didn't even think about the Intimidate on the Inner Focus game 1. That's what ended up happening. And the fact that I need to keep an eye open for information that doesn't appear. It's not like it pops up saying no Inner Focus. It's it just attack drops me, and I'm I think nothing of it because I know it's Zoroark.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's super easy to miss that one. I understand that you feel bad about it, but it happens. And on top of that,
I'm just happy I got the win in the end.
And also, I don't even think, based on the fact that they faked out Oranguru later, I don't even think they realized it was Zoroark. I think they just or that it wasn't Inner Focus. I think they just didn't think about. They just thought, oh, fake out the Trickery Mon.
Yeah, maybe, but at the same time, they weren't sure because they never saw if I was in a focus or not. And game 2, they led it next to a non-intimidate mon, so not next to Lando. So there might have been a. They weren't sure if it was Zoroark. They weren't sure if it was in a focus, so they just went for it. Worked out for me, but.
You did well.
Something I noticed in the game, just a final thought. Clear Amulet did nothing for me because I never had it on the field at the same time as Landorus.
Yeah, we take those.
Yep. Alright, well I think we've been chatting long enough now, so I'm going to end the video here, but thanks for watching. If you stayed up to this point, God help you. You've got nothing better to do than listen to us just chat. But till next time, guys, where we are in playoffs. Round 2 because we get the round 1 bye. Thanks for watching.
He's a god.